guys, let's read a book. Somebody and the Three Blairs by Marilyn Tolhurst, illustrations by Simone Abel. Somebody and the Three Blairs. One Sunday morning in a small house on the edge of town, Mr. Blair, Mrs. Blair, and Baby Blair were sitting down to breakfast. "It's such a fine morning," said Mr. Blair. "Let's take a walk in the park." "What a good idea," said Mrs. Blair. "Feed the ducks," said Baby Blair. So they took their coats and a bag of breadcrumbs, and set out for the park. While they were gone, somebody came to the door. Somebody knocked, and when no one answered, somebody tiptoed in. Off they go. Somebody at the door. He sniffed and sniffed. He looked at the breakfast table. "This food is too dry," said somebody. Looks like he's got the cereal. "This food is too noisy," said somebody, pouring milk. "But this food is just right." Oh, he found the jar of honey. He looked for somewhere to sit down. His fingers are covered in honey. "This seat is too hard," said somebody. "This seat is too wobbly," said somebody. Rocking chair. "But this seat is just right." High chair. He looked for something to play with. "This game is too noisy," said somebody. It's a bunch of cans. "This game is too cold," said somebody. Is he in the refrigerator? Oh my goodness. "But this game is just right." Looks like he's baking. Is he making a cake? He looked for something to drink. Up the stairs he goes. "This rain is too hot," said somebody. "This pond is too small," said somebody. "But this stream is just right." Oh, he's filling up the sink. He looked for somewhere to sleep. Is that a puddle of water behind him? Uh-oh. "This bed is too big," said somebody. "This bed is too small," said somebody. "But this bed is just right." Is he in Baby Blair's crib? When Mr. and Mrs. Blair and Baby Blair came back from the park, they saw the breakfast table. What a mess. "Somebody's been eating my crunchies," said Mr. Blair. "Somebody's been eating my crispies," said Mrs. Blair. "All gone," said Baby Blair. They looked around the room. "Somebody's been sitting on my chair," said Mr. Blair. "Somebody's been sitting on my chair," said Mrs. Blair. "Busted," said Baby Blair. Uh-oh, looks like the high chair broke. They went into the kitchen. Somebody's been emptying the cupboard, said Mr. Blair. Somebody's been raiding the fridge, said Mrs. Blair. Naughty, said Baby Blair. Quite the mess. They went upstairs. Flood, shouted Mr. Blair. Help, shouted Mrs. Blair. Lot of water, shouted Baby Blair. Looks like fun, huh? They looked in the bedrooms. It's a burglar, said Mr. Blair. It's a monster, said Mrs. Blair. It's a big teddy bear, said Baby Blair. It's escape from the zoo, said Mr. Blair. It's escape from the circus, said Mrs. Blair. It's escape down a drain pipe, said Baby Blair. Somebody phone the police, said Mr. Blair. Somebody call the fire department, said Mrs. Blair. Somebody gone home, said Baby Blair. Bye-bye. Come again and play tomorrow. The end. Somebody and the Three Blairs by Marilyn Tolhurst, illustrations by Simone Abel. What a mischievous little bear, huh? He had a lot of fun.